I'm going to demonstrate how you can use some push-ups and planks in your barre class. There's a million varieties. I'm just going to give you a few to get started, and I'm sure you're going to come up with lots of interesting variations from there. So starting with the push-up, I have my students bring their hands about mat width apart, and I really encourage them to start on their toes and do as many as they can on their toes before they drop to their knees. Lately we've been doing pretty simple push-ups, but sometimes I add variations, maybe bringing the knee up on each side, and anything else I can think of along the way to keep it more interesting. From here, I invite them to come into a child's pose and take a couple of breaths, and then we do our plank series. Bringing the hands right under the shoulders for planks. I might start with some nice big wide steps. If they're on their knees, if they're modifying, they can still do this movement. And then maybe I invite them to lift their right toes straight out and do little lifts from here. Maybe even little circles. And again, we always do both sides. Sometimes we tap our toe out and in for several reps on each side, and then we come to the forearms and roll to the side. Having them bring those top fingertips straight up, we do hip lifts. Up, up. And if they're modifying, they have this knee on the floor. And then I have them hold, lift this top leg if they can, fingertips over to the sky, and then top leg up. If this is too much for them, they can just hold it static. Good. And then of course they do the other side. From there we might finish with some alternate toe or knee touches. Starting in a forearm plank, we just alternate the knees. Maybe we do 2 knees and up. Maybe we do some hip rotations. As you can see, as I said in the beginning, the possibilities are endless, but that will give you a few to get started with.